This is what I keep telling people, right? There's one thing when sort of Ripple and XRP are sort of in this legal back and forth with the SEC and Gary Gensler's team. The thing with that is it's pretty much frivolous at the moment, because I think the approval of an Ethereum ETF signified the end of a negative outcome for XRP and Ripple in the courts. However, once the wheel of justice start to roll, they need to carry on rolling to the end. So the procedures need to be concluded since they started, right? So I think that they're just going through the motions, and at some point they're just going to put an end to it, and Ripple and XRP are going to be the absolute clear. In the meantime, though, the company Ripple itself hasn't stopped making connections, making deals, collaborating with the important things, building the infrastructure, building the fundamentals that are going to be required to basically flip the switch. We've been hearing this flip the switch thing for probably years now. Most people are a little bit they've had enough of it, right? To be honest with you, because it's tiring when people are saying things are going to happen and they don't happen. But rest assured that a lot of this stuff is being built in the background. My only fear is Ripple isn't really concentrating on you and me, and of course I, the retail holder of Ripple. But we don't mind, right? Because when the tide goes up and takes the massive ships of the institutions to new heights, our little boats will also float, right? So even though Ripple isn't doing any of this, particularly for you and particularly for me, the small holder of the token and the supporter of XRP army, they pretty much don't care about us at all, by the way. What they care about, of course, is the institutional business that they're going to be making billions and trillions of dollars on when the time comes. This is why they seem relaxed, they seem chilled, they don't seem worried about the negative sentiment in the XRP army or what the average person thinks, because they understand that their token XRP isn't really a retail token anyway, and they are building for when the institutional takeover happens. They're going to be in there with the big boys. But luckily enough, we front ran all of these people. So if you hold XRP at the moment, you know that you're well positioned to just inevitably get a windfall when the time comes, right? Look at this partnership, right? Ripple partners with Junction to enhance UK and EU cross-border payments. This is absolutely huge, right? This is so big that if this was to happen to even Ethereum or ADA, right, to Cardano, we would see it in the news. It would pump the price insanely. Yet it barely even, most people didn't even notice. And this is absolutely huge, right? So look at this article. Today, Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, announced a new partnership with Junction. Now, Junction is the global leader in cross-border payment solutions for regulated institutions, not from your retail bank to my retail business, but for regulated institutions. So these institutions are the ones that are sort of, they've got the okay from the governments, right, of Europe and of the world, right? The partnership will see Junction facilitating instant and secure GBP and EUR, that's euro, British pounds and euro, denominated payout coverage for Ripple's payments customers. So again, this is institutional level, right? A host of new currencies are scheduled to be switched on for Ripple customers later this year. A whole bunch of currencies, not just British pound and euros, are going to be switched on for these customers. So what we're talking about is these are businesses, institutional level businesses that are regulated, and they have the okay and the say so from all of these governments that are operating, that have been operating for all this time, and they're all going to switch on all these currencies. And who's going to be facilitating all of this? You got it. All right. Junction is a great fit for Ripple, said Cassie Craddock, managing director of Europe at Ripple. From the word go, it was able to support all of our all of our use cases, including providing GBP and EUR payout coverage for our clients, sending payments into the UK and European Union. Junction already has strong relationships with a number of our existing clients, and its management team has many years of experience in cross-border payments and banking. We're excited to bring Junction into our network and see this as merely the start of our relationship. So you can imagine how many other companies Junction is related to or has a relationship with or works with. And now any payment institution or organization that works with this colossal giant are now connected to the XRP network and will be using the XRP network to facilitate their own business. And this is a network effect that's going to cascade across Europe and as such across the world, because the United States, yes, but also Europe, London, Berlin, Paris, these are some of the centers of commerce worldwide, payment system, financial systems, So once these institutions are operating in these jurisdictions, switch the XRP ledger on, it's game over from then on. The article is a little bit long, so I'm not going to read the rest. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to read the rest of it. But the gist of it is, yet again, Ripple makes a colossal collaboration, which is infinitely bullish for any other token, but barely moves the needle for XRP. There was a little bit of a pump yesterday when I exited my long trade that I put on XRP. Maybe that's what caused it, I don't know. But again, we're back down again. It's completely insignificant. Any other token would have done 100% pump with this kind of announcement. Not financial advice, of course. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.